Here at HITC Top Corner Gaming, we love free kicks. Curling, dipping, spinning and floating, literally we couldn't give a toss, so long as it dances around that wall and rifles into the net. Keeper planted is optional, but we like that look too. To celebrate these glorious dead ball specialists, we give you the 8 best free kick takers on Football Manager 2017. Whether they're in their 40s and a last minute free kick is all they can ever muster, we really don't care. Hell, they can be a left back from Cowdenbeath with the pace of Mertesacker. Not bothered as long as they got a banging free kick. Let's have a look. So just to put this into perspective before we start, an estimated 100,000 players went into this list. We ticked, yes please, on every possible league and their division before sending out all of our scouts from Manchester United. Like even David Frio, and he can't be a good scout, I mean he played for Plymouth Argyle. Anyway, number 8 on our list is Francesco Lodi. Lodi is a free agent, and a cracking one at that. The 32-year-old Italian centre midfielder has a little international experience, albeit at under 21 level almost 10 years ago, but it'd make a decent holding midfielder for a lot of clubs. He's got 15 for passing, 14 technique, 15 decisions, 17 vision. Wait, why is this guy a free agent? Even our scout came back with a report that said he's as good of a defensive midfielder as Herrera. Well, in real life, Lodi is thought to be playing in the Serie C. He's spent 16 years in the game, predominantly in Italy's top flight too. Perhaps he just hasn't got any fitness left in the tank. Ah, sugar. Forgot to mention his free kicks. This'll do. Next on the list is someone we all know and love. No, like I literally mean I love him. Andrea Pirlo. Now, it has to be said that no one on this list actually has 20 out of 20 for free kick taking. They all have 19. And then I've completed the list by taking their finishing scores into account, which you'd expect to be pretty important. So Pirlo only has 10 for finishing, but from the dead ball situation, his corners, free kicks and penalties are insane. Probably higher than it actually says here. I mean, 15 for penalties. Ask Joe Hart what he thinks of that. Our next free kick wizard goes by the name of Jonathan. Poor old Jonathan is only on 525 quid per week. He's valued under 20k, is playing in the Spanish 2nd Division B4, but is better from a set piece than Pirlo. He must be proper unknown considering his team Mancha Real only just got promoted from the Spanish 3rd Division Group 9, whatever that is. He is real though, look here, and to have 19 for free kicks, what a hero. Someone sign him up. 5 on the list, and Nader Morantes has to be one of the oldest players on the game at age 41. We imagine he likes to play like a kicker in the NFL, only coming on to bang home 40-yard free kicks. He has international caps, but God knows when they came from, and is still giving his legs a stretch out in his native Colombia. Apparently he's still playing and could well be on FIFA 18, if not, definitely 17. So head on over to his team and see if you can hit the top bins. 4 on the list, everybody bow, it's the legend Ronaldinho. At the ripe age of 36 and going into retirement, it's an outrage that no one has snapped up free agent Big Ron. If any of you are still playing Football Manager 2017, please go sign Ronaldinho. He has 17 crossing and dribbling, 20 technique because he is the Don, 20 flair and vision with of course 19 for free kicks. According to our scouts, Big Ron would be a good signing for most championship sides. But meh, we start with Manchester United, so we just signed him anyway. In real life, sadly the Brazilian is now retired, but the next Ronaldinho has already been touted. His name is Juan and he plays for Grêmio. This is what he looks like on FM. Pretty decent, right? Entering the final 3, and we have another golden oldie, Alessandro Diamanti. The 33-year-old is at Palermo on the game and still has some really good stats across the board. In reality, he's a free agent, which means he could be an absolute steal on FM 18. A 19 free kick taker who still has 15 natural fitness and 13 pace. Yeah. 2 on the list is one of the best and most talked about players in the world right now, or at least when it comes to midfielders, Miralem Pjanić. The Serb's stats are pretty badass, with 15 or more for pretty much everything you would want in a CM, with incredible technical prowess. Back down here on earth, he's enjoying a quality start to the season with Juve, 5 assists and 2 goals in 7 Serie A starts, with a WhoScored rating of 7.5. To put his free kicks into perspective, famous Brazilian set-piece master Juninho once said that Pjanić was the best free kick taker in the world. Now that's a statement. He's second on our list though. The number 1 slot is reserved for that guy, Lionel Messi. If you're sick to death of lists where Messi sits pretty at the top, we're sorry, so are we, but he's got to retire one day. Maybe. Again, 19 for free kicks with 20 finishing and 20 technique. No one else comes close to these scores. Just for the fun of it, it seems Jesse Lingard is valued at 32.5 million on the game. Here's a comparison between Lingard and Messi. Messi in the green, like obviously. Other players who didn't quite make the list are Francesco Totti, who had 18 for free kicks and 18 technique, along with Jovinko and this guy who plays in the Australian A-League with Perth Glory. Holler in the comments if you know who he is, or if you've ever seen him swerve home a free kick. That does it for HITC Top Corner. Don't forget to like and subscribe. There's plenty more football gaming content on the way, like twice every day type of on the way. See ya!